Doomscrollers, come on a day trip with me from Toronto to Niagara Falls. First mission of the day was to walk to collect our hire car for the rest of our time in Canada, which we're using today to get to Niagara Falls. We got our Ford Escape, which would fit my wheelchair, tri-ride and all our bags in for our 2-week trip. Unfortunately, Jamie has to do all the driving as you can't get the adaptations I used to drive at home on hire cars. But after an hour and 20 drive, we had made it to Niagara at around midday.
And turns out I can use my blue badge and park in disabled lanes, just like I can in the UK. Good job I brought it with me.
Once at Niagara, we were hungry, so stopped for some food after parking, and I'm sorry, but mac and cheese across the pond is so much worse than at home. Jay went with the much safer option of chicken tenders. Then we had a quick walk to the boats in order to go into the falls, but I had a realization I had forgotten my raincoat on the one day I probably needed it most and had left it in the hotel, and I could just imagine what my dad would be saying.
Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
My first concern though, what on earth was I going to do my tri-ride, because I didn't want to take it on the boat and get it absolutely sodden and break it.
Hiya. This can't get wet. Am I okay to leave it like around here somewhere or
You
something?
can leave it at the dock.
Okay.
I'm going to give you this to cover the electronics.
Thank you.
And this for you for on the boat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so see where the orange life preserver is? You can
Yeah.
park it there.
Thank you.
With the tri-ride off and poncho secured, we were quickly on the boat and off into the falls. My GoPro has the medium mod attached, so I only recorded up to the point we started getting absolutely drenched. But to be honest, when you're in it, all you can see is white mist in between the wiping of water out your face. So we escaped back inside, letting my sleeves dry as I was basically using my arms to stop myself spasming and going overboard mid-falls. Off the boat, I put my tri-ride back on and we walked back towards the car park and towards the journey beyond the falls. But I got stopped by a group of lovely Canadians for a chat.
How are things in England right now? I hear they're pretty crazy.
Weird.
I think the rest of the world's going a bit weird, to be honest.
Obviously, the patriots of reform are doing a great patriotic job of painting the UK in a good light. Jokes aside, they were actually really friendly, and 10 minutes later, we were at the journey beyond the falls. From the side, you had a beautiful view of the falls, but going into the tunnels, you just prayed the wind wasn't blowing towards you, and just admired the force as there wasn't much else to see. We then went back to the car and took a 30-minute drive to Niagara on the lake. Unfortunately, we got there late in the day, so a lot of shops were shut in. The bonus of arriving late, though, was that we got to see the town at sunset, which was gorgeous. Pretty sure it is the prettiest town I've ever been to, but we did manage to end up in the best Christmas shop I've ever seen, and I was kind of glad we didn't buy the whole shop as we didn't know if we'd have enough space in our bag on the flight back home. It was then time to drive back to Toronto via a Wendy's and a Walmart for a road trip snack ready for our road trip to Ottawa. Doomscrollers, the full vlog is on my YouTube channel, which includes all the conversations I had with the randomers, so check that out and follow the channel for more IRL content and Canada trip content.